We're doing something very special, something a little different. A lot of his friends are here to witness it. We're doing a roast of Jamie Carbone before he leaves for Chicago. And your host for the evening to get everything started is Alan Beaver. Beavers, everybody. I said Beaver. Beaver.
I get that a lot, sadly. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I want to go ahead right now and I want to welcome up to the stage the man of the hour, Jamie Carbone, everyone. Going to be saying goodbye to him. Thanks for being here, buddy. We pretend like we appreciate it. That's your goodbye. That's how much he appreciates you. No, I told Jamie, I said, Jamie, you know, I think it would be a great idea since if, you know, when you're leaving, we have a roast of you, and he wasn't too keen on it, but I said, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and Jamie said, where? And that's actually not a half-bad true story as a man who took a 10-pound platter of cookies as payment for comedy one night.
Worth it.
Here, Beebs, hold these cookies as I drive us home. Good times. Noah Basden is here, everybody. I don't know if you know Noah. He's done comedy for a long, long time. Noah Basden. He looks like a Bond villain, but he doesn't have the personality of one, in that he doesn't have a personality. Got, you know, another great guy here who's been doing it for a long time. His name is Justin Powers. And I don't know if you know a lot about Justin. Justin likes to sketch and draw unemployment. No, I'm kidding. He's never been employed. That's crazy. Oh my.
That was pretty good.
Max Ogle is here. Max Ogle. Almost young enough for me to find him attractive. Almost. Not quite, buddy, sorry. Tanya Drake is here, everyone. I'm so glad to have Tanya join us here tonight. Yeah, I know you guys don't need to be reminded of her. Every time it burns when you pee, you're reminded of Tanya Drake. Who else do we have here tonight? Trevor Day is here. Someone I didn't even have time. You say hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. Yeah, see, someone I didn't have time to prepare a joke for. But that right there, sir, that is a WVU last comic standing? Really?
Sitting down. He won. He's won.
He is one.
He won.
He is one.
So won.
Who else is here? Do we have anybody else here at the same time? Brian Orndorff is here. He's been doing it since the very beginning here at Gibby's. Or as I like to call him, Eric Rudolph without the balls to do anything about it.
No one gets that reference.
I know, it's you have domestic terrorism is so old school. That's terrible. You know what though? I feel like it's time that we should actually focus on you, right? You're the center of attention, you're up here in the middle of the stage, people can't miss you until you leave, and then we'll miss you, I guess. I know. You know what though, Jamie, I couldn't think about it. You know, I was trying to think of things I could say about you, and I thought, like, you know, you're basically like Al Bundy if Peg knew how to cook. You know what I mean? I think that shit, Married with Children joke, really, people...
It's funny, but it's also 20 years too late.
A lot like your mom's botched abortion? Is that what we're talking about? That was, there is no line, but if that was over the line, that was going to be over the line. A little bit over the line. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to save some more for you for later, because I got lots more for you, baby.
Creepy.
But it's creepy, but it's also true. Alright, let's bring up your first comedian of the night, the first roaster of the night, Noah Basden, everybody. Noah. Up here, more genius. this may surprise some of you, but a lot of people think Alan's gay.
He's so much. Work that shit off. Thanks, Noah.
People say that when you're a guy, you try to date your dad, your mom, and when you're a girl, you try to date your dad, but Alan dates his porn history. Alan spent 8 years studying African history, and he's just as marketable as Justin in the job market, who spent his entire life getting high and playing video games. Oh wow, that's only enough for you, Alan? That's surprising. Alright, moving on.
Usually you have more.
Justin is a stoner asshole who contributes nothing to society, but I still like him better than Max. Justin jerks off so much, sometimes his dick makes that noise, the noise of an empty ketchup bottle. In a moment of weakness, I prayed to God for more female comedians in Morgantown. And then Tanya showed up. Once again proving that if God does exist, he's an asshole.
Got a good sense of humor.
Max, why can't you be more like Justin? Why can't you try and kill yourself?
I'm a role model, Max. You're ready.
Okay, I'm very organized. Okay, oh yeah, back here.
Brian. Brian is a pair of thick rimmed glasses away from being a guy you would just naturally assume wasn't allowed to be near a playground. Sometimes I wonder how Brian will die. Is he going to get shot in the neck while hiding in a boat? Or will he burn to death surrounded by cops hiding in a cabin? And now Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie has a temper like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. I don't know. Well, apparently you guys have never made Jamie angry. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. When I talk about nerdy things with Jamie, I feel like I'm on the clock being charged hourly. It's hard to be Jamie though. Every morning he has to wake up and ask himself the same question. What pop culture reference will I wear today?
Community.
No, you couldn't choose between Doctor Who or Community, so you had your cake and ate it too. Shit. Wow, all my jokes for you are really sucking. This one's got to bring it.
You should have gone into something about eating the mother cake.
Jamie, you gigantic cosmic ball of useless facts. You're like Galactus. You could probably eat a planet. If I was lost in the forest with Jamie, he wouldn't be able to tell me what plants I could eat, but he could definitely tell me how Iron Man 2 could have been better. And that's all I got.
Throw a Bastion, everybody. Woo! Good stuff. That's a good closer. That's what we call a good closer in the business.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh, I don't know if you guys know this fun fact about Jamie Carbone. He keeps a Batman figurine in every room of his house. But it's really too bad that Batman can't keep him from Eden Park. The shame in his eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The shame in his eyes. Coming up to the stage next. Very nice young lady. Someone who likes, when she does regular comedy, she likes to do a lot of stuff about her family. And much like her family, the comedy is disappointing. Tanya Drake, everybody.
Yeah, an awesome fucking family.
My kid's 8. She comes to stand-up shows and plays, and we all fucking cuss at her, and she's like, meh, everyone does it. That's okay. Hi, Jamie. How are you? You're looking good tonight. I discovered that at a comedy show that we did down at Empty Pockets not too long ago, that Jamie has the Force. The Force is very much with him because I'm looking at his girlfriend right now and I'm thinking, wait a minute. How the fuck did you get her, Jamie?
Good looks. Charm.
Alright, now I'm wondering. Okay, I really want to see fucking baby pictures of you because I imagine you look exactly the fucking same. You will never age. When you are 80 years old, you're gonna look just like your baby pictures, and I'm gonna want to come up and pinch your fucking cheeks. But we'll get to that later. Okay, I want some baby pictures. Alright, I'm completely unprepared because I wasn't expecting to go on tonight, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead and try. So I hear Jamie really likes Transformers and comic books and has figurines all over the place. Who fucking doesn't? I mean, my son, he's got the same damn thing going on. You would be really, really jealous, alright?
We can be bros.
He's got no shit. He's 2. He's 2 and he's got, I think he's probably fucking got more Transformers than you. So you guys can hook up, play a little. He's a really cool kid. He's got some curly hair. Well, that might make you jealous. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna tell a joke because I'm so unprepared. I work with people with disabilities, people with autism, mental retardation, all that jazz. They're great fucking people. So I'm working with a kid and we're making tartar sauce. And he has Down syndrome. And he's stirring the tartar sauce for me, and he says something that I don't quite understand. And I hear, Justin, what? Yeah. Justin over there is writing very, I don't know. But anyway, since we're all talking about Justin's dick, it's not as big as you all think, okay? I have pictures. And he also has pictures likewise, so we'll just ignore that.
Seriously?
Alright. Okay, so I like to do crazy things for my birthday. I was in Washington, D.C. for my birthday last year, and I was so shit-faced at 5 o'clock in the morning, I decided I was going to go out and do something good for people. I'm seeing the homeless people, and I'm feeling really bad, and I'm thinking I'm going to change the fucking world. So I go out and buy the CVS out of orange juice. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pass this out, and people are going to love me, and we're going to have random act of kindness day. It's going to be fucking sweet. So I pass it out to the Mexicans, and they're like, oh yeah, oh, thank you, aye, aye. The fucking black guys are like, oh yeah, thanks, bitch. You look good. I like that ass. And the white people, they're jogging, right? Of course, all the fucking white people jogging, unlike Jamie. They're jogging. I try to give them orange juice. They start jogging a little fucking faster. And this dawns on me that white people are still scared shitless of OJ. Come on, guys, you're fucking killing me. All right, I also had an idea before I decided that, you know, I wasn't going to go on, but now I'm here. I'm queer, used to it. No, I'm not. I wish I was, though. Oh, okay. Here it goes. Amanda, don't kill me, all right? All right, are you ready? Are you ready? This is your present for me. This is your present.
What's happening?
This is your... Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me baby. All the other guys, they try to chase me,
everybody. Jamie, I just want to say, I actually do think you'll make it big, and I have a prediction. I just want to say, I think your big break is going to come when you appear as the son on CBS's Mike and Molly, because just like that show and all the people in it, he's not funny at all.
I like that.
Thank you. That's either that or like a Head and Shoulders commercial because of those long locks you got. You know, you could definitely do that. All right, coming up next to the stage, a man who is proof that heroin doesn't kill quick enough. Justin Powers, everybody.
That was crazy.
There's
no maybe about that call, that's terrifying. I'm forgetting things, okay? So we're doing it this way. And also, you're not better than me, so you don't get to stand differently than me. So I'm up here with you now. We're both the man of the hour, but you have bigger breasts than I do. So when they told me I'd be roasting comedians, I asked them, when are they coming? I'm still waiting, so. Alan likes to date younger girls. I never got why he didn't date Max. Alan got his degree in African American history. He is now the blackest man to work at the Gap since Kanye West. Tanya Drake is here for some reason. You know Tanya wants to be an actress because she's the only person who sucked a dick to be here tonight, so.
I haven't sucked any of your dicks.
Thank God, that's why they're still here, so. Oh man. Speaking of awkward people, Noah Baston is the most awkward human being. Noah's sex life, if he tells you about it, you'll think he's talking about Saul the whole time. It's filled with nothing but blood and dismemberment and eventually death, which is much like dating Tanya. So. Oh man, Noah, you had some really solid jokes. You had some really solid jokes tonight. Like, you were probably the worst. That's why we both feel here. So, you know. Actually, it's kind of funny. Noah bombed harder tonight than Boston's marathon. So.
Oh yeah.
Still not ready? Come on. Like, I thought maybe you leaving would. People like Boston when they like you. It's terrible.
I don't think that's how that works.
Max is here. Everybody says that Max isn't funny. Thank God Max shaved that beard off of his face, because I'm not gonna lie, you look like the only pedophile who would fuck himself. So Brian, I love Brian, but I think it's kind of funny. Brian is a vegan, but he still sucks Doug Stanhope's dick. So it's funny if you're actually talking about Brian, your conversation usually goes, "Man, I really didn't think he'd do it." Yeah, I did. That's all I got on Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. You look too much like me, so every time I feel like he's not. Thank God. You didn't hear me bomb. Brian sucks. So, Jamie, I really didn't even. Oh my God. I was raped. Did everybody see that? Did we get evidence? Nah, that doesn't even trump your rape. So, Jamie, I didn't even write jokes down for you because I thought I'd wing it. But before I do start making fun of you, there is kind of one thing that has never been answered since it's been brought up, and that is like, do you really have diabetes? Yeah, because I stay up at night. Like, listen, I I stay up at night, like really concerned, like maybe today's the day he eats that one too many Snicker bar, like, and now they come in bites, so you never know how much Snickers you're actually eating. Like, I can't sleep at night. It's terrible. Like, I'm so sad. This is actually, these jokes are kind of more awkward than the first time you found out your tits were bigger than Amanda's. So, why? You want me to look right now? Like, that's rude, Jamie. Amanda just is, she's so happy you're moving now. Like, especially after the Tanya thing. Well, that was crazy.
That was very uncomfortable.
Way to take that from me. Like, you know, she says that my dick isn't that big, but that's because I had to send it in 2 pictures, and she only looked at the first one, so. And yes, I do have pictures of Tanya, and that's how I know that her vagina has teeth, so. Here, do you want to see? Just kidding, I wouldn't wish that. Jamie tweets more than he has real conversations. And I think it's kind of funny that the only time anybody likes you is on Facebook. So. I might have some more in here. They're mainly just about your tits, like, because I mean, you have ruined porn for me, like, because no girl's tits will ever compare to yours. Like, it's terrible. You know, I'm gonna be the one guy who does say something nice about you before he gets off here, and I'm really sad that you are leaving, Jamie, and you really are one of the best comedians here. Sadly, that's the last time you'll ever hear that, so. All right, Alan, you can come take over.
Justin Powers, everybody. Oh, isn't that sweet? Justin Powers. You know, I feel like Jamie Carbone is sort of like the Chris Farley of Morgantown, but he's sort of like the nerdy Chris Farley of Morgantown. Like, he lives in the Fortress of Doom down by the river.
There's no Fortress of Doom.
I see, and that's why I don't give a fuck about that shit. That tells you how much I know and how nerdy he is. I don't say anything else. So with that being said, I'm gonna welcome to the stage the former star of My Name Is Earl, right? That's what it is, Trevor, right? You were in that? Trevor Day, everybody. Trevor. Aww, that's a sweet gesture.
That's what
Oh, Christ. All right. Wow. Let's see what I got here. Whew. All right. God, I've gotten to know you guys so horribly in the past year, so I'll do my best. Alan. Beaver. It's been fun getting to know you, but I've actually seen you before, and a lot of you might have seen him as well. He was the first person to be a decoy and predator on Hidden Predator. Yeah, but that's really all I got. I'm glad to see that female comics have started to come here. Thanks, Alan. I'll wait for her to get back. Oh, there she is. All right. And I also like the male comics. What's up, Tanya? I actually, you know what? I had no idea that you worked with kids with disabilities, and that's really, really noble of you, and I commend you for that. But I also had no idea you worked out at home. Justin, I loved you in Sorcerer's Apprentice. Max. I got nothing for Max. The first time I met Brian, I said, "Hi, my name is Trevor," and he said, "I'll suck your dick for Coke." Noah. The Jew in disguise, with his blonde hair and his blue eyes. And his name is biblical. Noah, a lot of you know Noah of the Ark, and Noah is very similar to Noah of the Ark, because Noah had a boat with 2 of everything on it, and that's exactly like Noah's porn history. But I move on to the man of the hour, Jamie Carbone. Look at him. I just want to roll you in pancake batter and deep fry you. You know, I saw that this was going to be a roast of Jamie ahead of time, and I'm really confused why Louis Anderson's sitting here. Jamie is one of the best comics that come here every second and fourth Wednesday, and when no one else will hang out with him. But little do you know that his career in comedy started long before this. You have seen him, maybe, maybe not, in the 1984 classic Ghostbusters as a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. No, I'm just kidding. That was not actually Jamie's big break. His big break came when he sat in that chair. Jamie, you know, I know that you work on High Street at the comic book store, and I feel bad that I've never walked in there, but I really like pussy, so that explains that. But no, Jamie. All right, let's go for Jamie. He's a really good friend. He's the kind of guy that he'll do anything. You can say jump, and without thinking, he'll say I can. All right, that's all I got.
Trevor Day, everybody. Oh, that's a sweet gesture. Thank you, Trevor. All right, coming up to the stage next, we have a man who is as smooth as his beanie is pretentious. Max Ogle, everybody. Bring him up here with a round of applause, would you?
It's fucking cold outside. Okay, so, hi buddy. Hey. Hi. Alright, well hey, Tanya's here. That's fun, she sucks. No, seriously. I saw Tanya perform a long time ago. She's been getting work for a long time in the business. I was at a banquet for Child Protective Services, and she was doing all her stuff. No, but literally you told a wet pussy joke at a roast, and every time I hear you say wet pussy, I get a little bit gayer. It's like a Clockwork Orange, and it's the worst. So, fuck you. Alan Beavers, you're hosting. Look at you growing up, all 28 and shit. You look like if Ellen DeGeneres played like a Nazi in a Tarantino movie. Like just dancing all over Holocaust victim graves. Just. What's it like to perform Portia de Rossi? What's it like? Is it good? All right. Justin, I don't actually have much for you because you're kind of untouchable. You have to stand up there, and I can't. But you always say like you're crackhead skinny. But does your body whistle in high winds? Like just like a blade of grass? Is that how your body does? Yeah. I mean, the law of means dictates that you have to at least have a big dick.
Yeah.
Like, there's gotta be something there. Something has to be going for you. Alright. I don't know, Brian's here somewhere, he keeps moving around. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him in a t-shirt that doesn't have anything to do with him being vegan. When you meet Brian, you at least know one thing about him. You can walk up to him and he'll be like, oh, hello, I don't eat meat, dairy, or any animal product. Yeah, this is Brian. Also, he does drugs. Yeah. No, Basin, the show did a really good job. He's a great guy. But he's like the Ben Stein of Morgan, like if Ben Stein from Ferris Bueller was a comic in Morgantown, that's Noah Basin. He has the driest personality I've ever encountered. your personality is drier than Hillary Clinton's pussy and on a hot day in Mojave. I learned some dance moves.
So it's sweaty?
No, it's dry. It's like if she was, like, you know how the Nazi kind of withers away when he opens up the Ark of the Covenant in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Like it's, are you?
You have to leave.
Yeah, that's super personality though. Trevor Day's here. So Jamie, you know, I really do love you. You're like my big papa. I hope you like it when I call you that. You know, like I met you though, and the first thing I thought was like, I just met the fat kid from Stand By Me as an adult. Why?
That was Jerry O'Connell.
I know it was Jerry O'Connell. He's in Sliders on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It's amazing
Yeah!
now.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you!
Yeah, Jerry O'Connell. But yeah, I really hope you get famous. I really do, because I want to open up like the comedy issue of GQ and see you in Gucci flip-flops and Armani cargo pants and a graphic T-shirt about a comic or a television show put out by like Rag and Bone, but like with just a bunch of chest hair showing. You're just making a face like, or doing the comedian like doing that. I want to see that, and I really hope that there's a big and tall store in Chicago so I can ride your coattails all the way to success. But truly, you have been a very fat, big fish in a small pond, and I wish all the best to you. So, congratulations and good luck, man.
Ogle, everybody, Max Ogle. I want to welcome to the stage someone who was forced tonight not to talk about his asshole, Brian Orndorff, everybody.
Oh, fucking hell. Have you guys tried Fireball whiskey? Anyone here? I just tried it, the cinnamon whiskey. It tasted like Big Red gum. Exactly. Burned all the way down through my throat. Reminded me of the night I went down on Tanya.
Don't tease me.
Tanya is here. She is our resident horny bitch. She's hit on most of the guys around here.
Only
The one night, actually, Gibbies ran out of water and couldn't mop the floor, so they just put a guy next to Tanya and grabbed the mop.
it's right there.
So if your table smells funny, that's why. Oh, shit. Max said that I talk a lot about being vegan and such. And I do a lot of drugs. I'm aware that's hypocrisy. I care about exploiting animals. And drugs exploit a lot of people. And you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
People are shit. Our baby space motherfucker, Max. Max is here. Fucking. I imagine you have a lot of problems dating. Like a hot girl has problems dating because you're so baby-faced. It's just like, I imagine you're thinking, she's probably just a pedophile dating me for my looks. It is very true. Who else is here? Noah. Mitch Hedberg having strokes on stage. I don't think you have thoughts or material on stage. I imagine they're just vocalized strokes. Your brain's just misfiring and they happen at the vocal side of the brain. It just blur your shit out! That's what's happening on... we have our local failed suicide here, Justin. He failed a suicide attempt and hasn't had the decency to try again. Justin will never apologize for his material, and I imagine he's gotten that backbone because he refuses to apologize to every person he meets for failing that suicide attempt. I'm sorry, I'm still alive. How are you doing? I imagine, I like to think you went plan B. Like, a lot of people have suicide by police officer. And I like to think a lot of your material is suicide by audience member.
Oh, it is.
Just talk about offensive shit, hoping somebody comes up and beats the hell out of you. Plan B. This wasn't so much about Tanya, but since you are so horny, I wrote this line last week where I said, that girl doesn't have a big clit, that's more like a bitch dick. I thought that was a hilarious phrase. Bitch dick. It's not a clit anymore, it's a bitch dick. Start putting it into the vernacular.
If you put it on a t-shirt, what Trevor would wear?
A dress I would, double XL.
Trevor Allen's also here. I don't have much for you, and that's the biggest joke of all.
Damn.
Jamie's here. He's moving to Chicago, which means Chicago's looking on poor Oklahoma with envy tonight. What happened? Whirling winds took down your house? We got whirling winds of nerdy comedy. All across Lakeview, all the way around to downtown.
No one knows what Chicago looks like.
Look at Chicago, it's beautiful. It's afraid, it's terrifying, it's going to get a little more ugly now. But, Jamie, everybody here, I'm going to leave with this. It's fantastic seeing you guys, Noah, Max, Justin, Alan, Jamie, Tanya, what's her name? Trevor.
Just call me Tanya too.
Tanya, Guy Tanya.
We belong together, Trevor.
Honestly, it's been fantastic. When we first started this, me and Sally, I never would have guessed that this would have happened. It's been incredible watching you guys. It's been incredible watching you guys grow, watching you guys become absolutely fantastic comics. So I'm just going to leave on that. I love the fact that I've gotten to meet all of you folks. And Justin, don't try killing yourself anymore. Thank you very much. Give it up for John, Jamie, Alan, and everybody else.
Brian Orndorff, everybody, Brian Orndorff. Let's give one more big round of applause, though, for Jamie Carbone, our man of the hour. Yeah, it's amazing. We're really going to miss him. And, it was really hard for him to be here tonight. I mean, there weren't any steps to get up at the door, but there was a big hump that he had to get over. So, it's thoughtful that way. All right, guys, it's time for the man of the hour to speak. Let's give it up, everybody, for the Simpsons comic book guy coming to the stage right now.
You can go fuck yourself, Alan. I wouldn't be angry, but you guys all really did well. Like I half-assed this, my bits, so now I feel bad. But I guess I'll start with Alan. Alan, legitimately, I do have a problem spelling your name because, Alan can be spelled so many ways. But I'm pretty sure it's spelled U-N-F-U-N-N-Y. Unfunny. I tried that joke earlier in front of Noah, and I spelled boring, and he couldn't spell it. That's not a joke, that legitimately happened.
I thought you were spelling unfuckable. At the beginning. On board?
I I'm boring? What the fuck? B-O-R. Unfuckable, right? Am I close? True story. A couple weeks ago, Alan kidnapped me in my car for me to tell him that he'll be a good comedian someday. I lied. When you have Stockholm Syndrome, you'll do anything to escape. Justin. I want to be like mean to Justin, but life was already too mean. So take that fucking sticker off your hat. Have some self-respect. Yeah. I didn't know it was on there. That's what most women say when you're inside of them. Justin has a joke about how he looks like he's a heroin addict, but he's not. Justin should have a joke about how he looks like he's not employed, but he is. No. Yeah. Well, didn't you just sell some books with your high school degree? Isn't that what you just did?
Wait, high school degree? Whoa.
Did you, not even your GED? You're not good enough? Come on. Pick up the slack. You heard it here first, folks. Justin Powers can't read. Max. Oh, Max. True story. A number of years ago, well, a while back, not a number of years ago, that's incorrect. The first roast we ever did in Morgantown was actually for Max for his birthday. And I got him there with, how old are you? Well, you've got plenty of time to make those jokes funny. Max, the clock is ticking. So please. Also, Steve Zuzu called, he wants his hat back. I had a bunch of jokes about the Amish in your beard, but opportunity has been lost. His face is as smooth as a Ken doll's crotch. Noah. You were honestly probably the first real friend I made in the Morgantown comedy scene. And I will never forgive you for that. You are basically the worst person I've ever seen. Just terrible. No, that's not true.
At what?
At everything. Serious question, are you and Chris in a relationship, yes or no?
No, but we do have a clean house.
What does that even mean?
Well, like, usually when you...
What sex move is that?
No, like, when you get a clean house, people just naturally assume they're gay.
Well, I didn't know that, but now I do.
Sorry, I don't shit beside the toilet. You know?
What? Did you used to?
Shit beside the only when I'm in the hotel.
Oh my god, stop talking. Seriously though, true story, Noah is afraid of keeping his cell phone in his pocket because he thinks he's gonna get cancer. But let's be honest, you should probably get testicular cancer because we don't want you to procreate. Just lop them off. Please.
Can you help?
What? Okay, keep going. Tanya! Fuck her. Right? Guys, you are all witnesses for the assault that occurred on stage. Why do you smell like popcorn? Seriously, that's fucked up. God! I had a bunch of jokes about how, hey, maybe be funnier. But really, I just want a therapist. So thank you for those extra funds that I didn't have to spend. But I will get to my one joke I was proud of. Tanya is like Ringo in the Beatles in that what the fuck is she doing here? Excellent. Be sad. Oh, Trevor. True story. Trevor Day beat me in Last Comic Standing, the second annual Last Comic Standing. I was the first. I want that on record. But Trevor won, and I blame that bitch who yelled from the stairs.
You suck.
Oh.
You're
Okay. I got no response to that. It was, no, I know the response. I'm not giving him the credit. But Trevor, true story. Trevor's girlfriend is my little brother's ex-fuck buddy. So how does it?
Oh no!
I'll make sure he finds that out. But Trevor, how does it feel to know that a Carbone has been where you were going right now?
Where we're going, we don't need roads. You get that one.
Yeah, that's a Back to the Future. Roads aren't in vaginas. Do we need to go over this?
Hey, your brother knows.
This is getting creepy. Oh, finally Brian is in here. He left. Are you? Okay, he's just moving in and sitting at another table. Brian is like a liberal Fox News that you can't turn off. I honestly think he believes he's on one of those talking head shows, and he's just giving his opinion. But his opinions are amazing in that, why isn't he in jail? This is true, this is the first day I have never seen him wear a shirt that was pro-vegetarianism. Like, it blew my mind because Max pointed it out too. And that's unique, because Brian is the only person I have ever met who gives you their opinion without actually talking to you. He is amazing. Sally's not here, so I'm not going to be mean to her. But without Sally Brooks, none of us would have come together tonight, and I really appreciate her. So if everybody has a glass, actually, I've got a couple toasts. Because I may hate you fuckers, but I love you at the same time. To me in Chicago, to Sally Brooks, and to someone who can't be here tonight, to Rick Deal. He was one of us from the beginning, and we miss him every day. You're delicious. Alright, I'm just going to end this, because you were a shitty host. So, I want to thank you guys for coming tonight. I am going to miss the fuck out of Morgantown. You guys have no idea. I hate this town, but I love it because of you people. And ideally, I'll be back sooner rather than later. But every night in Chicago, when I'm getting booed off stage, I'm going to think of Max. So, we do this again in, I think, 3 weeks, because that'll be June 12th. So 3 weeks. 2 weeks? Does anybody have a calculator? June 3? Yeah, so June 12th. Come back, there'll be actual comedy. I might actually still be here, depending on how bad I do in Chicago. Anyway, guys, thank you and good night.